The internet has created a buffet of information. Anything that you want to know, it's there for you, and it's so much that it's almost like they're force feeding it down your throat. If you want fashion advice, there's a million articles, a million videos on it. If you want dating advice, fitness advice, 10 million articles. And yet, despite all these articles and free and useful information from videos, people are still failing. People are still overweight, unhappy, mediocrely dressed, and all the things that you think would be fixed with information. So we're going to cover in this video why is that the case and why is this ironic situation happening. I think the most obvious and fun cases are the ones where you have these superstar influencers who really are just, they have their fashion on point, or they have their business on point, or they have their fitness on point. We're talking Alex Costa or Athlean X, where they literally are giving you all the tips and they're telling you this with their ripped six-pack abs or all the best fashion items. And they're telling you how to do it on a budget, even if though you're not rich, and eliminating every excuse. And yet, most people, they watch this and their fashion still kind of sucks after it. After doing all this work and seeing basically all the tips you can think of, a lot of people still kind of are just mediocre. They're trying, but they're wearing stuff that really doesn't pale. That pales in comparison to what Alex Costa or Erin Marino or Teaching Men's Fashion have on. And the question is why? Why is this the case? How come there's so much information out there and yet many of us still fail to live up to it? And I think the answer to this self-development catch-22 really comes down to just the fact that, well, information's not the only issue, and you maybe shouldn't beat yourself up on it. I mean, I think some people just have that X factor, and you can't expect to live up to that high echelon level where everything just matches. It's not just the fashion pieces for me, but it's also the willpower, the initiative, the energy to put on all that extra work and the right attitude to do so. And sometimes, you know, I'm guilty of this too. I've watched all these fashion videos and then afterwards I'm just like, I don't want to be a showboat. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm just going to the grocery store. There's nowhere I'm really going at the end of the day. I'm not going to put on like a bomber jacket and then some suede boots and all this stuff. Let me just throw on a jacket and put on my running shoes. And so I think that's part of the issue. Essentially, we're just normal people and we just have a lot of other things, other factors, willpower, energy, value system, personality, and beliefs that may sometimes shoot ourselves in the foot. And so, I don't know, let me know your thoughts on why it is, but it is very interesting whether you're talking any major topic of personal development, making money, improving your health and fitness, and so on and so forth. A lot of transformation stories or the people following are kind of subpar to the influencer who's kind of radiating all this information. And, I think there are exceptions and there are reasons why, but it's on some level kind of funny, but also something curious and worth studying.